cage cell. It's a jail cell. What it do? This is great by making having a day with some more Portal Knights. Hope you guys are having an excellent day. I'm having a great day. And we got so much to show you guys. Oh man, we've done so much since we last left off. It may not look like a ton, but there's some things here and there, some new stuff, some changed stuff, some crazy stuff, some awesome stuff. And I'm excited to show you guys what I've been doing. So let's jump into it right away. So first off, let's take a look. We're here right now. Let's take a look at the Rogue Camp, guys. The Rogue Camp has changed pretty drastically. It's very different. It's very different. So let's talk about what's different. So if we kind of look over here, we can see that things are very different. Am I going to say that 7 more times before the end of this episode? Probably. But let's, oh God, oh, computer's going crazy. Sorry. All right, so what we're looking at is we've added this wall thing here, this barrier wall. It kind of stretches all the way across here. We've like incorporated this stair thing. Wait, we already had the stair thing before, but it's different now. It's built out of the stone, and then it has some dirt pathing. I'm liking this. I think it looks good, but this, I was planning on putting the jail here. We were going to put a jail in here for people that show up to, like, you know, they'll be walking around, they'll be like, oh, we're here to visit. And then they're like, oh, there's people jailed. Oh, no, don't mess around with these guys. They'll throw you in jail. But I didn't like that too much. I wasn't 100% sold on the idea. It just didn't look like it was going to work out the best. So instead, what I decided to do is I added this. Oh, check this out. Yeah. So we added this little cave thing. This cave is going to lead to a lot of places. This is like the rogue, and I just air quoted, rogue entrance. That's what this is. This is our rogue entrance. So this comes in here and then it's going to split off. It'll go one this way, one this way. We haven't done this one yet. This is going to go to a bunch of different places. This is going to be, okay, we'll get into it. Oh my gosh, there's so much to tell you guys. So this over here, this leads to their jail cell. This is the jail cell. And got any Game of Thrones fans out there? That's not the Game of Thrones song. I should have done the Game of Thrones. Here's my cage cell. It's a jail cell. And here it is. This is what it looks like. It's just a hole in the wall. You know, somewhere you might expect to see someone like Tyrion Lannister. That's not really a spoiler. I'm not going to worry about that. You guys, if you don't, it's fine. It's not really a spoiler. But this is pretty cool. I like it. You know, it's like a neat thing. It ties into something else that's real, and I know it. And like, if you don't cheat and you just have your one jump, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna escape. And you jump down here. You're like, all right, here, let's go this way. You can't jump. You can't get out. What about? Okay, what about this way? What about this way? No, you can't. You can't get out, and now you're stuck here, and you can't even. Ah! And then you can. And then you fall to your death. Yeah. So I think it worked out great. I think that's pretty cool. And it's a cool little tunnel we got going on. It's effective, it's functional. It's not pretty, but it does what it needs to. We'll fix the lighting. I use these things for lighting just temporarily. We'll do some real good lighting in here eventually. Now this, where this is gonna lead, we'll get into that in a minute. Now, other things I've done here. Probably the most important thing to point out is I changed the lighting. So we had torch spam going on. Torches everywhere. Torches for everyone. Everybody had torches. They were running rampant. There's a torch infestation. I fixed it. So we got rid of the torches. Instead, we swapped them out for these things. Check these out. I've been making these. They're hanging lights. So I used the vines, which are made out of the flying crystal that we've been using. Down here. Flying wonder crystal fragment. We've been using those as sort of vines, and I've been attaching these to the bottom as a way of lighting. So it gives us this nice even glow. There's not like huge like hitting you know, popping lights. They have a really soft glow, and it just lights the whole place really evenly. And I really like what it's doing with this build. And it just like it gives us an opportunity to add more of these vine-looking things, so that we kind of have given this tree life without actually having like bushes or like trees or anything around. It's like kind of makes it look like it's not dead. And I think that's cool. I think it's a nice effect. I'm happy with how it turned out. Other things we've done. Oh yeah, the tree, the actual like trunk of the tree, the base of the tree is a lot more fleshed out now. I tried to make it look a little like, you know, spirally, like it's kind of twisting up as it goes. I think that worked out okay too. I think it's got a lot more interesting shape now. It's a lot less boring. Now when we get up here though, it's kind of back to its boring like shaft of a tree, like just straight Blech, just kind of boring. I'm not sure. I want to fix that, but it should be thinner near the top. So I think it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We might go in and tweak it a little bit, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do just yet. Outside of that, what else have I changed in here? I can't think of much else that we've done drastically different. This took a long time doing this stuff, but I'm very happy. Oh yeah, that's right. We did change the jumping puzzle. I had beams here holding these up, but I decided the beams were lame, so that gives us room here to add some more stuff. We're gonna add for sure some like food storage, maybe like a little armory type thing somewhere. We got a lot going on, and then in the middle here, where there's still lots to be done down here. We got some decoration to do. The floor is not gonna look like this for forever. Like this is just like a placeholder. It's not gonna be like this all the time. Like we'll fix it. It'll look good, I promise. Outside of that, I think this place is good. I think that's what we've done here. Now, other new things we've done with the build, guys. Oh. Yes, I can't even decide what to show you next. There's so many things. Oh, yeah, and then the other thing I forgot about. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's, wow. Oh, man, I forgot. I've done so much. Jeez. All right, so over here, we finished the path leading up. So the path leading up, there's still some work to be done as far as the walls over here. Obviously, they're not done. But we've kind of talked about the whole path leading up these waterfalls. I think... Man, we got to come up with a cool name with these. But before we get too far into that, I'm not sure I've shown you guys. On the way up, there's this hidden passage right here you can kind of climb through. I may have shown you guys this in the last video. I think I might have. But this will lead you up here and then out this side. And then you're at the next level. There's also something similar right here. Another one. You go in here and it leads you just up real quick. And then bam, you're on the other side. So pretty cool. But up here, I did add some nice little things, little decorative things. Nothing fancy, but just a little like cave where somebody stopped and made camp to sleep overnight. Also over here, we've got something similar to that too. Cool. This is a pretty neat thing. I added this little fountain here with some water on the front of it, some water block things, or adds water, obviously. And then it kind of flows around, and then we have some drains over here. So if you look at the water. Check it out. It kind of like flows around the rock. It kind of like goes around it like a whirlpool sort of kind of thing. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool effect. I'm happy with how that turned out too. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So that's cool. And then like you could like walk your way across like right here if you wanted to get to the other side. And then over here, there's another camp. Somebody left left some stuff out there, kind of littering and leaving bowls and pots and stuff out here. And yeah. People should be more responsible, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's a cool little scene thing. It's like a nice little thing to stumble upon. It's like a little adventure. Oh, neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. And then when you get to the top of this thing, this has changed too since we last left off. At the top of this, we got these little like makeshift stair things out of the stone, and then bam, you're up here. Check this out. So I changed this. We were gonna do the jump puzzle up here. I decided against it. Wasn't really gonna make sense, wasn't really gonna work, so I ended up not doing that. I didn't like the way it looked either. It just looked really bad. So I went with this instead. And I tried to describe this to the people on the stream, but nobody was really familiar. You guys ever seen Brother Bear, the movie? There's that movie Brother Bear where there's the bears and they're like catching fish and stuff at the beginning, and everybody's all happy and excited before the the awful stuff happens. So this is what I imagined when I made this. Like I kind of like, I don't know, have all these tears here, and then like a bear would be standing here catching salmon while they're trying to swim upstream or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined. And then it all comes from this waterfall here, which I might still tweak. I might tweak this again and have it be a little bit more windy. And then we're gonna have another little stream kind of going down this side with a path following it. So this is gonna be pretty cool once we get it done. I'm pretty excited with this. But not only have we done everything we just looked at, there's more to see. There's more to see. How high can my voice go? Let's see. Oh, jeez. Down here. So I did some tweaking over here. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet. So we've tweaked this part of the build. It looks very different. In fact, you can see there's a lot of stuff that's different. So let's kind of look at it. So I added this stuff down here. I kind of made it look more like that over there. I think it's just a better aesthetic. I think it looks better. What I did over here is I took the water and it flows all the way down now over the rock climbing wall down to the ground, and then you can see it flows all the way out through the bottom here. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that, but I added this bridge to go across because this was a logic thing that somebody talked to me about. So originally, the caravans that are traveling to the city on the other corner of the map, they would go down here. Let's get the cursor. They would come through here. They would go across this bridge, which is out right now. I might actually end up changing this bridge too, but we'll talk about that in a moment. And then they'll come through here. And originally the plan was they would go up here and then through the mountain pass, and then the rogues would like find them and take their stuff and then bring it back to the mountain. But they would like hijack the caravans. Well, that doesn't make sense. How are you gonna get a caravan up these cliffs? That doesn't make sense. You can't do that. A big old wagon. What are you gonna use a pulley system and pull the wagon up? No, you're not gonna do it. That's not gonna work. So I decided to find another solution to our issue. What I did is I built this bridge, and then I decided to make a giant cave leading through the mountain, and that's where the rogues will hijack the caravans and take their stuff. So we created this little bridge here. That's why I'm thinking about redoing this bridge, is because this bridge, it needs to be one that can support caravans. I still want the bridge to be quote unquote out. Like I want it to be like broken so that you have to find the other solution to get across the bridge. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm still on the fence about it. Still unsure. Really, I'll tell you guys, you know what I am? You know how I'm feeling about it? I'm feeling very, wait for it. Really on the fence about it. That was so much build up. Oh, that was way too much. I should have been more prepared for that joke. Next time I'll get it. But check out this bridge I made, guys. This bridge is looking super cool. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's gone through a lot of iterations, and a big shout out, huge shout out to Elementals. Now, the usual shout out to Sapphire Daisies, Nikki Ma, everybody. Oh, Blue is one of our new Twitch followers that's always logged in, hanging out, checking out what we're doing. Elementals actually logged in and helped me build this. He kind of set the foundation for it, and I kind of went crazy with it after that. But it looks super cool. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I used a lot of the bamboo windows and stuff. We got some flowers going on. Oh yeah, on the inside. So we added some lights, and then I did some floor lighting too. I used those sunstones because I think they look really good. And they actually light up the ceiling then a little bit too. Gives it some nice ambient light so it's not so dark in here, even though we're inside, which is a lot of times a pretty big problem. Yeah, it turned out super good. I love how it turned out. I'm very happy with it. We got some bamboo window stuff on the inside too, and then the red underneath it. Kind of ties it in with the rest of the build. Oh yeah, so good. And then we've got this puppy. I don't know if we're gonna keep this or not. Probably not. I don't like it. Seems like something should be there now. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But they follow this bridge, and then they come through here, and then this is the cave, guys. This is the cave that people follow all the way through to the other side. Now, I added some cool stuff here, and this was actually a great idea from Sapphire Daisies. She gave me this idea. So we added a little railroad pulley system thing where you load up a cart here, and then it lifts up. This platform lifts up. We've got some rat wheels in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's pretty dark, but there's rat wheels in there. Those are like part of the pulley system that pulls it up. So it'll lift it up, and then the cart will line up, obviously, with this track, and then it'll drive through the cave. Now, I added some support beams on the left and right, threw some torches on there. I didn't want to have it super lit. Like, I wanted it to be somewhat, you know, dark and mysterious kind of thing going on in the cave. Like, not super light, but, you know, enough that you could see to get through, but you might want to bring your own torch, that kind of thing. And I think it turned out really well. I'm very pleased with it, yeah. Yeah, but same thing over here. We've got another lift pulley system. Can I get some light going on in here? I just placed that there so you guys can see, but we got another little pulley system. This one's actually raised up. It's not quite raised up all the way, and I just did that so it would give the effect, you know, that it's like not one piece, but actually two that lowers up, raises and lowers up and down. But yeah, so that'll follow along the path, and I added some sunstones into the roof to get the lighting on these tracks, and I think it added an awesome effect. It looks great. Like this one especially right here. This is my favorite one. Look at this. I might take a screenshot of this and upload it because I love it so much. Look at that screenshot. Oh, that's great. I love the way that lights interact. That light interacts with it. It just looks so good. But yeah, underneath though, it's pretty vanilla. There's still lots to be done in this tunnel. It's certainly not done, not close to being done even. but it's really coming along. I'm really happy with it so far. The cool thing I added here, so this is another really, really sweet thing I want to show you guys about this build. Man, this is gonna be a long video. Oh, jeez. We've done so much since we last left off. In this cave, you might not have noticed as we fly along. Did you see it? Did you see it? Let's back up. Oh, do you see it right there? Do you see it? Just to the right? Oh, right here. So, we've got this support beam here. I know it's kind of dark. You'll have to bear with me here. I could actually throw this on really quick. So there's this support beam. And then behind this support beam right here is a little secret cave thing, right? And in this secret cave, if we follow this through, this is where we're finally getting to the point in this build that I wanted to get to, where things are starting to just be super tied together in different places. So if we follow this up, we've got this big old cavern that we're in now. And in this cavern, if you follow this path that leads up from the side, we might add like a nice little jump in here somewhere too, just because I think it would be cool. But if you follow this all the way up, it brings you here. Now, where is this? Well, there's a little path up there, but we can't get to it, obviously. I don't like that. That looks better. So we'll have to follow this path. If we follow this path, it goes down and we see, okay, there's this cave thing over here. We haven't finished this, this cave I haven't finished yet, so it's still a work in progress there, but we can go this way. And this will lead us, oh, left or right. To the right, we have this cave that we had before that we've kind of messed around with the green stuff, the shrooms everywhere. It's like a big old cavern. And if we go the other way, you guys might have already remembered, this will lead to our jump that we made. Here it is. So this is our little jump. Yeah, so if you don't make this jump, it kind of brings you back down here. But if you can make the jump, you're onto the rogue camp. And this leads over to the entrance to the rogue camp, obviously. So yeah, everything's starting to get kind of tied together. Oh, here's our little, like, overlook thing. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, pretty cool. So then, oh, it's through the spider web. We're out into the rogue camp again. Pretty sweet. Yeah. That's crazy, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So things are really coming together. It's really turning into something, guys. This is more than just like, you know, like 1 or 2 builds that we have. Like everything's kind of like molding together into like one real place. It's crazy. I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun making this. But that's it. That's everything I had to show you guys for today. If you guys like this, make sure you hit the like button, and you know, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate it if you did. It's super cool when people subscribe. I like that a lot. It makes me very excited. It makes me very happy and motivated to continue working on it. Also, if you guys know anybody that would be interested in this, make sure you share it. That would be super cool too. If you're like, you know, you got a friend or you got a Twitter account and you're like, I feel like sharing things, that would be super awesome. I would love it. I would be beside myself with joy. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. You've been a pleasure as always. I hope you guys just have the best kind of day. I'll see you later, dudes. Man,